What's up? It's your boy Reemus. Welcome back to the Superior Code. We're figuring out and going on a journey to becoming the superior versions of ourselves as men and women. Let me just check the mic. Everything's good. All right. So today's topic is about the fact that you must value your energy and you must be almost stingy with it. Energy is a currency of the universe. Many people fail to realize this. And fail to appreciate this. We see money as the only currency there is. There are many other forms of currency from the universe's perspective, nature's perspective. Energy is a thing. You can actually have no money. Money is actually a made-up concept. For most of us, I think 90% of the money in society is actually digital. So it's really just numbers on a screen. You have governments and banks. They're able to negotiate in a way so that they can literally just kind of create more money. Do you get what I'm saying? You're creating out of thin air. So there is even an infiniteness, like infinite nature to money in some way. We're not going to go into the specifics of that because you might want to rebut that, but that's not the point of this. The point is energy and time is definitely finite. Time is finite over the scale of your life. Energy is finite in terms of the amount of energy that you have in a day. So, one saying I like to say to myself is, in the day, start your energy full and end it empty. But in your knowledge, start the day empty and end it full. And that really comes from the fact that your energy will go down. Like, it's crazy how the fact that if you just stayed in bed all day, didn't do nothing, which really is conserving your energy, you will still need to sleep at the end of the day. That's a crazy concept to think about. Like, I didn't use the energy. Why can't I just save it to the next day? But it doesn't work like that because it's some form of finite supply. And since it's finite, that inherently makes it valuable. So are you treating your time and energy as valuable as it already is? Are you doing that? This means, right, you've got to be stingy, selective, and unashamed about this stinginess with your time and energy. These are currencies. You cannot just give it away. You'll be stingy with your money because if I said, hey, just give out your money to things that don't deserve it, you're more likely to be protective of it. Or at least many people have some form of thinking like that. But if I said, hey, be stingy with your time and energy, you might not even have thought about it. But time and energy is way more valuable than money. That's for sure. So you've got to think, I have finite time and finite energy. So I've got to get the best return for the expenditure that I'm putting out. Whatever time and energy I'm letting out, let me make sure that there is some return on what I'm giving out. And we understand this concept with money. So just like how money is, you have money and you use it to buy stuff. Or you have money, you can invest it. When you buy stuff, you're really still investing in what you believe is an experience or, a product that's going to give you a certain feeling or something like that. So when you spend money, there is some concept of this being an investment. We got to treat our time and energy in the same way. So me personally, I'm using my time and energy and I'm spending it in a way with people, things, activities, right now in this period of my life to help me craft the character I want to be and the life that I want to create, the reality that I want to live. So if I spend my time and energy on these things and it helps me to get that goal, to me, it's an investment. It's money spent well. It's currency spent well. It's currency of the universe, money of the universe. And I'm spending it to create the reality I want in this universe in the way that's going to make me happy in the end. Anything which goes against this is deemed by me not entitled or deserving of my energy simply because it doesn't profit me. And I'm not shy about saying that. I'm not shy about being a little bit selective and stingy with it because I value my time and energy. So if I spend it, I want profit. If I spend money, I'm like this. I want profit. People know I don't just spend money. When I have an abundance of it, I'm going to be more free with it, right? But can I even ever be like that when it comes to time and energy? Because I'll never truly have abundance of it. Like, not in the same way that I will when I achieve my financial goals. So, you know, perhaps I can buy time freedom and stuff like that, and I'll have more energy to put into the things that I want to put into, but it's still not as infinite as I would love it to be. So I'm forced to treat it like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not shy to get things to profit me if I'm giving it my time and energy. And I feel like this makes sense. This is not as selfish as one may think, because I don't believe, and I haven't seen proof that we're supposed to just give, and not get in some way. There's laws of reciprocation, you know, these being universal laws. So I think about depressed people, and depressed people often complain about the fact that, what do they say? I do this for that person, I do this for this person, and I never get anything in return. It's like I care so much about people and they don't care about me. I know so many girls that will say to me, my niceness always gets taken advantage of and doesn't get appreciated, so I don't really want to give it out. But niceness and doing nice things is you expending your energy to create niceness for someone else. But you have to, again, be stingy with it and say, hey, does this deserve it? Is there some form of circle? Like they talk about the circle of love. The circle of love is when you put love in, love comes back to you. But if you used to put love in something and it doesn't come back to you, that's not a good return. You should want some form of return. It's the same thing with niceness, kindness, energy. I'm not saying, hey, just be kindness to get something. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying don't overly exert yourself to be kind or to be nice. Two things that don't in some way return it. Because it sounds nice to say, hey, just give, and never receive. And if you do that, and you're coming from a place of abundance, there is some truth to that. But you cannot just freely give to that which doesn't deserve it and expect yourself to be happy in the end. Because I'm looking at the proof. Depressed people often complain that they give and never get in return. So yeah, what it's supposed to be is that your expenditure of energy gets you something back, and that's what makes it an investment. So value yourself to say no, value yourself to give boundaries, value yourself and your time and your energy enough to be selective about where it goes to. Some people are going to try to trick you out of this and be like, you know what I mean, make you feel bad about the fact that you're protecting your energy. But when you feel bad because you've given and not got a proper return, these people won't care. I care, so that's why I'm telling you. But anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Shamsa!